Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today's video is going to be on a back to school makeup, and I wanted to use all drugstore makeup to make it affordable for you guys. So if you guys want to see how I get this look, just keep watching. So the primer that I'm going to use today is from NYX. It's the Studio Perfect Photo Loving Primer, and I'm applying this all over my face. For foundation, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match foundation in the shades W7 and C6, and I'm taking a lot of the lighter shade and then just a little bit of the darker shade to just blend it into my color. To blend it out, I'm using a damp beauty blender. I'm using two concealers today, but to start off, I'm going to use the Maybelline Master Conceal by Face Studio in the shade 30 Light Medium. The second concealer I'll be using today is the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Spot Treatment Corrector in the shade 225 Light Medium. And I'll be blending my concealers with the damp beauty blender as well. I'll be using the same concealers for the areas in my face that I want to highlight, which are my forehead, nose, chin, sides of my mouth, and Cupid's bow. To set my concealer, I'm using the NYX Mineral Set It and Don't Fret It Matte Finishing Powder. To set the rest of my face, I'm using the Covergirl Ready Set Gorgeous Fresh Complexion Powder Foundation in the shade 305-310, which is medium deep, and I'm applying that with the sponge it comes with because I just found that it applies it like that better. Here I'm using a Sigma dual fiber brush just to blend everything together. For eyebrows, I'm using the NYX Eyebrow Cake Powder in the shade Dark Brown, and I'm applying it with my Anastasia Beverly Hills brush because even though it comes with brushes, I find that the angle brush it comes with is too harsh, so it ends up applying too much product, making my eyebrows look too harsh, and that's why I'm using the Anastasia Beverly Hills brush. For contour, I'm using the bronzing powder in this e.l.f. St. Lucia palette. For blush, I'm using this NYX blush in the shade Cinnamon. Once I applied it, I noticed that I put a little too much, so I'm going to come in with the Sigma Dual Fiber brush to blend it out a little bit. For eyeshadow, I'm using this NYX Naturel palette, and I'm starting out by highlighting under my eyebrows with the lightest shade in the palette. Then for the rest of my lids, I'm using this peachy shade. And then to add some definition, I'm using the darker brown on the lower lash line and on the outer corner of my eye. Then I'm taking the lighter beige color, and with a pencil brush I am smudging out that brown a little bit so it won't look so harsh. To set my eyebrows in place, I'm using the Maybelline Brow Drama Sculpting Brow Mascara in the shade Deep Brown. For highlight, I'm using the L'Oreal True Match LUMI Powder Glow Illuminator in the shade W102 Golden, and I was actually very impressed with this highlighter. I didn't know the highlighter was going to show so much, so I added a little bit too much. So I came in with my damp beauty blender to blend it out a little bit, and then with my dual fiber brush to blend it out a little bit more. Here I'm just adding a little bit of highlighter to the bridge of my nose, the brow bone, and my cupid's bow. For mascara, I'm using the Maybelline Lash Stiletto, which this was actually the mascara I used to use when I was in high school, and I used to love it because it used to make my lashes look really long. Here I'm applying the same highlight to the inner corners of my eye to give it a little bit of glow and highlight. For the lips, I'm starting off with this NYX lip liner in the shade Pale Pink, and I'm applying this all over my lips. I wanted to stay in the peachy coral shades, so I added this Maybelline lipstick in the shade 525 Peachy Sheen. Then for gloss, and to mute the color a little bit, I'm coming in with this Bond Bell Lip Lights lip gloss in the shade Cappuccino. So this is the final look, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this back to school / all drugstore makeup. If you are going back to school, good luck this next year. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.